Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books and go beyond. I'm your host. I'm Renee, co-host Raina, and as you can see, looks like Raina has just made it back from Palm Springs. So she's a little bit Hollywood looking today, and I guess no better offers for you, Raina? You've decided to stay on here, huh? Well, you know, probably a good idea with this economy. But speaking of economics, Raina, I heard that you were seen boarding a plane to Las Vegas. I thought we talked about your gambling habit, or I hope maybe that was just a connecting flight, huh? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll just say that it was a connecting flight, but next time I want to see your itinerary, okay? Just to eliminate, any temptation. So, okay. Glasses going to stay on for the duration. They look a little crooked. Can I fix them? There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. She's ready. Snack of the day is Alaskan salmon jerky, which she likes very much. It's quite fragrant. So let's see if we can get this book review completed. Today, I happen to have for you a banned book review, in fact. It's a book called Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. And this book was first published in 1989. The genres for the book are historical fiction, young adult, fiction classics, middle grade, and historical classics for children. Now, the story's title was taken, title's down here. The story's title was taken from a reference to Psalm 147, verse 4, in which the writer relates that God has numbered all the stars and named each of them. And this coincides with the Star of David, which one of the characters wears on her necklace as a symbol of Judaism. So the novel was awarded the Newbery Medal in 1990 as the previous year's most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. And this was, for me, my fourth banned book for the year 2025. So now I'm going to do my best to talk about this book without, giving you any spoilers. The book is about 10-year-old Anne-Marie Johansson and her best friend, Ellen Rosen. It takes place in 1943 in Copenhagen, Denmark, which at the time is under Nazi occupation. The Rosens are Jewish, and Anne-Marie is starting to understand the fact that this is very dangerous for Ellen and her family. So now, for her safety, Ellen moves in with the Johanssons and pretends to be one of their family. In Denmark at the time, the Danish had actually a good, robust resistance going against the Nazi regime, mainly consisting of a plan to ferry their Jewish residents across the water to Sweden, where they would be safe. Soon, it is the Rosens' turn to go, and Anne-Marie, who really doesn't think of herself as being particularly brave or special, is asked to go on a dangerous mission to save Ellen's life. Now, the story is based on true events. The Danish reportedly delivered some 7,000 of their Jewish population to safety, and they were very courageous and cunning about the way they went about it. And they outsmarted the Nazi troops who stood guard at the waterfront. Now, if you do read it, also be sure to read the afterword, because it talks about what is fact and what is fiction within the book. And it has some very interesting facts in it. I will also link an article from JSTOR Daily, and that talks about the truth behind the fiction in the book. It's JSTOR, JSTOR, and that stands for Journal Storage. It says it's a digital library that provides access to academic journals, books, and primary sources. I did not know what that stood for, so I had to look it up. But anyway, you will have a link to it. So, why is it a banned book? Well, here we go. According to the Office for Intellectual Freedom and the ALA website, and I'll put a link in the description, there's an article called 5 Banned Books to help you learn about the Holocaust. And now, in that article, it says that in Washington State, this book, Number the Stars, was banned because it contained the word damn, D-A-M-N. There was also a case in Turkey at Tarsus American College where the book was banned after the Turkish Department of Education read just one paragraph with no reasoning or attention to protocol. I'm not sure exactly what that incident was all about, but anyway, the other Holocaust books mentioned on that page that are also banned are Night by Elie Wiesel, Sophie's Choice by William Styron, The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, and Moss by Art Spiegelman. And Moss is M-A-U-S. So let's talk about some more specific reasons for the ban that I was able to find. In general, basically, adults didn't think that a children's book should be based upon a time of war and involve things that happened during the war. They were against books having strong religious and political connotations. Now, I just want to make this one point. I could keep talking and looking up places where this book is banned, why it's banned, what number it is on the banned list, yada, yada. But I don't want to waste your time and mine, quite frankly. I just think of it this way, and this applies to really almost any banned book. But specifically here, we're talking a book that is about courage. It's about resistance. It's about standing up for someone who is in danger. It's about doing what's right. It's about finding your voice. And those are powerful things. This book has power. And that power is being brought to young people. That's scary for some people. They just won't have that. It's about their need to stay in control. So, in my opinion, and I think if you'd read it, you'd probably feel the same way. I mean, there is nothing that is graphically sexual, violent, or disturbing in the book. I think that the disturbing thing is what's being perpetrated by those who happen to be in power, and they're wielding that power in an abusive way. In this case, through the physical occupation of a country and the attempted ethnic cleansing of its citizens, and that is wrong. There are not religious or political connotations in this book, but there are moral implications for sure. So what did I think of the book? Well, on Goodreads, there are over 500,000 ratings and 17,000 reviews with an overall rating of 4.19. A lot of people have read and enjoyed this book. One reviewer attributed their love of World War II history to this book, which introduced them to it as a child. And now I thought that was a great comment. I'm glad someone included that. On Amazon, the book has a 4.7 star rating. I gave the book 5 stars. It's an incredible story, in my opinion. I breezed through this book so quickly because I just couldn't put it down. I enjoyed it so much. So that's Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. The next banned book that I'll talk about is Stephen King's Just After Sunset. This is a collection of short stories, and that will be in a subsequent video. So if you like my content, please remember to like and subscribe. One more snack for the road. We're glad Raina is back. Welcome back, Raina. And I want to thank you all for watching and have a great day.